leaves the ring, and we'll get back to you in just a moment. Mikkel, what is your assessment of what happened here this evening?
I'm not used to that the referee don't stop the fight when you're holding, and he was using his headbutt all the time. Every time he got in, he headbutted me, and every time I tried to do like this, he how can you say, he let him punch me. I'm not used to that.
Mikkel, do you believe that that was the difference in the fight?
Yes, of course he hits me sometimes because I get out of rhythm. But still, I think that it was unfair with the headbutt and the holding and a home judge referee. How do you say?
Jack Reese did tell me that he felt that there were 5 accidental headbutts, that there were no intentional headbutts in it. Let's take a look, Mikkel, at the one from round 8 from your perspective. Tell us what you feel and see.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. He's going in with his head at me all the time on purpose.
You believe it's on purpose? You believe it was intentional?
Yeah, but he's coming in with a headbutt all the time. Also, when I look, you can see he's coming in with the head all the time. He knows I'm not moving. He's coming in with his head. And then when you're holding, he's punching.
You said after the 7th round, you told your trainer that you could not see. Yeah. How much was it affecting you and your ability to fight?
I could not see on my eyes when I got the headbutt, like flowing a little bit. But still, I tried to do something else, but the referee was in the corner in between the rounds. He was saying, "Okay, I'm not gonna break you now," but he didn't.
I can't see.
Wow! Look at the blood coming out of Kessler's eye. He is severely cut over the left eye, and that might do with his fight if they can't fix it up.
In round 8, this is where we believe the cut came from. Well, looks like it could have been a clash of heads that created that cut.
Eddie. One more time, I'm just going to let him time out. I mean, you're not going to lose any time. Stop. Take a look at the second one. It's a headbutt.
It was a clash of heads, and you could see how Ward came in, and honestly, that head was first, and he blasted Kessler with it. This is the one that actually caused the fight to be stopped ultimately, and Jack Rice appropriately, because that was the cut that stopped the fight. And Jack Rice, oh my, well, Andre Ward came in like a billy goat on that one, let's be honest. And
that's all I'm going to do. There's 2 rounds left. 2 rounds left. You're all right now.
Banging together, and you will see how they do come together in the last round again, and then the glove being put up by Ward is kind of a shield to the heads banging together. And I think both of them complaining. I think, Antonio, you made the best point. This is not...
It seems like to me that Andre Ward is trying to...
5th round, scheduled for 12. Andre Ward, the champion.
This is where we believe there was a clash of heads, and there was one there, and clearly that was not initiated by Bika. If anything, Ward was coming in. And the left hook a lot as well against Bika.
Stop for that. Both of you. Watch your head. Let's go.
Both fighters complaining about headbutts. Ward threw a right hand, followed by a right elbow. Bika walked right through it.
See, he's trying to get that elbow. There you go. That's what you call a deliberate elbow. That elbow. There you go. That's what you call a deliberate elbow. That elbow. There you go. That's what you call a deliberate elbow. That elbow. There you go. That's what you call a deliberate elbow.
As long as they're this close, it gives him an opportunity to get the earlier rounds, and it seems like he's coming out with a little bit more.
Far it's working. It's been effective for him. He's made this a rumble, and they're throwing bulls in the ring right now.
Ward is a rhythm type of fighter. He wants to be first, and then he wants to be last. So with that hard jab, you can break.
But that's what Bika is. So
stop.
See how well he can challenge Ward this evening.
Now for both the
substantial, and they believe that Ward is guilty of some of the headbutting and illegal tactics. So
to the corner of Andre Ward, Virgil Hunter, his trainer.
Watch behind the head. Stop. Go back. Watch behind the head. Let's go. 5.
What's nice about this fight, though, already is that unlike the effort Alan Green gave against Ward, and unlike our first fight this evening, which unfortunately was not an Arthur Abraham that was aggressive.
I tell you what I'm noticing is the fact that because Bika is so unorthodox, he doesn't fight in a rhythm. It's giving Ward.
The Danish champion on November 21st of 2009 in the opening round of the Super 6 World Boxing Classic. The fight was stopped in the 11th round due to cuts. It was a technical decision in that fight. Kessler arguing that Ward headbutted him the whole night.
Well, you know, it was a tough fight, and both fighters was leading with their heads. I mean,
controlling that fight and had Mendy down. So this is a very...
An opponent that's as wild and as wide, just letting his free hand work. And he is definitely making this a brawl. And this kind of style seems like it would favor Sakio Bika.
It definitely would. Bika came right back. And so that's the type of fight that Bika wants to continue to have if he wants to find success tonight.
And you know, Andre Ward, very effective on the inside against Alan Green. And he said, look, I'm a good inside fighter. But Bika's showing us he's a very strong super middleweight on the inside and rough and tumble in there.
Yeah, and you want to commend Andre Ward for taking a fight like this.
Yes. Performance by Fraj to regain his world title and getting ready for the semifinals of the Super 6.
Antonio, you had that one called. I got to tell the world, he's been walking around all week saying Carl Fraj is going to win this fight. And I'm not sure I agree. Virgil Hunter's a brilliant guy, and so is Andre Ward. Nobody...
And it has been a very physical.
Well, I know one thing. This is not the style of fight that Andre Ward had envisioned.
It would have to go after the 4th round. They would go to the scorecards if the fight was stopped because of that.
Virgil Hunter told us that we will continue to see lead left hook block by Ward.
Watch out, look. Step out.
And we've got switches to lefty in fights. We asked him about it for this fight, and he said, I just don't know.
Andre Durrell withdrew from their scheduled fight. He wanted to keep the date and not be on the shelf until next year. He needed a good opponent because he wants to continue to grow.
This particular round has for us right now.
And this is one of those fights where you could have wildly divergent scorecards.
Very interesting to see the development.